doing something wrong. For real. If it doesn't feel effortless, you're doing something wrong. And it's all about the mind and your mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about your mind and your mindset. You shouldn't even try. You should just do it, right? You should just do it and be there and have a little bit of patience. That's all that it takes, baby. That's all that it fucking takes. Right? And stop reading, stop following whatever makes you vibrate lower, whatever puts you into a victim state, whatever is that, stop following it. Right? Always go to whatever vibrates you high, to whatever makes you feel good. Life is about feeling good. Even your training should be there to make you feel good, to energize you. Everything should be there to energize you. Of course, sometimes you might get tired, right? Because you're a human being. But the whole thing is to do everything so that you can be energized, right? Stop being greedy, stop being a robot. You are a human being. That's why I love artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence will be there to solve our robotic tasks, right? Tasks that don't need your human capabilities in order to function. You know what I mean? And a lot of people might say, oh, artificial intelligence will get the jobs. Yes, but it will create new jobs, right? New jobs will be created with artificial intelligence, so you don't have to worry, right? It is a good thing. So, enough with the talk. This talk, it's a random coffee talk, random coffee rage bait talk, right? And I know a lot of my friends in Europe will be in the future, when they will see it, they will be a little bit kind of rage bait, because they will be like, what? Our philosophers? Our. Yeah, but come on, bro. Just read one book from them. One book, right? Yeah, but you don't understand the depths of the. What kind of depths, my boy? What kind of depth? A depth to have like a mentality of victimhood? To sympathize with what? With a guy who never got over his fears, who never like elevated? Or like to a guy who just wrote about being the number one, wrote about stuff. To sympathize with those people, right? Why not be like, you know what? I love that dude right there because he made it, man. And he made it. And when you ask him, I wish I was that guy. I wish I did that in my 20s. That's why I am getting so angry because I want people, especially the young ones, to watch all these streams, like when they will watch them, like in the future, and be like, well, deep inside of me, I cannot think that this dude Renaldo Zaimi has it right. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It should feel effortless, right? To get to the level of success that I want. Why not? Wow. Why not? Why should I suffer in life? Why should I not be happy? Why should I not be positive and optimistic and living life every single moment, being grateful to God, right? And having all that great mentality, all that great energy, all that great vibe, and to live a beautiful life, right? Be like, yeah, man, that was a fucking good life. That was a good movie. That my eyes watched. You know what I mean? This right here, this mind right here that I live, that I have, it's a fucking great place to be, man. Wow. I never thought that right here would be possible to be a great place, right? I never thought that my brain would would produce me all those positive thoughts and positive feelings, and I will feel so good without doing anything at all. Wait, I thought that I had to suffer. To suffer for what? All I had to do was just choose life, choose what I do. Just get a piece of paper, right? Right here. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write work, life. I will call it like life, like personal life. Work and personal life. You know what I mean? And just do one thing right here, like in the middle. Work, personal life. Boom. What do I want to be? I want to be this, and that, right? Okay, great. That's my game. So that game I will play in this life, right? Yeah. Cool. What do I what do I need to achieve that? I need to achieve that through this, and that. Great. How I want my personal life to look that it will make me feel the best. You know what I mean? And in personal life, there is this thing. Family, friends, whatever you are into, girlfriend, boyfriend, a lot of partners, single, single with fuck buddies, single with adventurous single, I don't know, like in relationship, married, like kids, whatever. Just write it down. I want this and this and this and this and this and that. That's how my life will look great and feel good. That's what my work life will be. And those two things, they will be together. Now, I want that, and the other, right? Ask yourself why. And a lot of times it comes like to material possession. Why? If the why, if the answer is like an answer that will really fulfill your soul, your heart, your everything, and it will make you feel good, then go and achieve it, right? If it is from an ego point, then don't do it, because you will suffer, like these idiots say there. And then when you get it, you will understand that you wasted all those beautiful years from your life chasing something that was meaningless, right? So now, once you do all that stuff, right, that you have achieved, then it is time to go inside you and be like, I want you from now on, right, to be my best friend, right? You and yourself should be our best company that you ever have. Company, you know what I mean? Like, not a company like Amazon, you know what I mean? Like company, friendship. Your own self should become your best friend. You know what I mean? There is no point in you going into extremes, doing 1,000 pull-ups, 5,000 push-ups, running for 8 hours a day, just to be like, you know, I made myself my bitch. No, you don't make yourself your bitch, because you respect yourself and you respect life. Now, you also need to ask yourself, what are you choosing? And be honest, right? Don't be like, oh, this thing doesn't affect me or that thing doesn't affect me. Like, I am honest with you. And I say that caffeine destroys me in a way. Yes, it does. It fucks up my sleep. It makes me to get dependent on it. Of course, sometimes it makes me happy, you know what I mean? But in the long run, it is a very, very bad thing for me. Right? At least I am aware of it. And I am going to cut it off. And I will cut it off, the caffeine, completely from my life. Right? Now, be aware of what do you choose. So, I am aware that I am choosing coffee. And coffee stimulates me a lot. And it affects me, right? And I don't like it. I don't like something that stimulates me for, let's say, half an hour, and then for 3 hours I'm like, you know what I mean? So, what I need to do, I need to cut it off completely, right? The same thing you are going to ask yourself, you know, in that piece of paper that you have, down here, you will do another cross, boom, right here, and you will write down here all the negative things that you choose. For example, right now, I consumed this fucking stupid quote, right? With the suffering that triggered me and rage bait me, and then I went right here to you because, and I started like talking about it, because I don't want anymore like people to go through that route in life. That's the most disgusting route, you know, where you have beauty standing right beside you. The beautiful road is right beside you. You choose to go through that. And some people, they are like, oh, the beauty to hell feels like heaven. The road to hell feels like heaven, but the road to heaven feels like hell. Some shit like that. And that's totally bullshit, first of all. Because if you go and you, let's say you start doing drugs, right? From the get-go, the drugs show you that they are bad for you. Alcohol from the get-go shows you that it is bad for you. Pornography from the get-go, it shows that it is bad for you. Eating processed food, sugar from the get-go, it shows that it is bad for you. These things, they show from the beginning that they are bad for you. They feel bad, they don't feel good, they might feel a little bit in the beginning, they might have that high, that whatever the fuck, but from the beginning, they show you that they are not good for you. They make you feel tired, they make you feel bad, they destroy your brain, right? They destroy your vibe. So, choose what you do. You know what I mean? I don't care how much you work and then you are like, oh yeah, but choose your sleeping habits. Choose the way that you sleep. How many hours? How good of a sleep do you have? Test all those things, you know. What kind of personal life do you have? What kind of people do you have in your social circle? How beautiful do you feel inside? Those are things that really matter, you know what I mean? It's not so much the effort, it is who you are that does what he or she does. And then you should realize that there is a level of patience, right? And at the same time, just doing it. You know, you do it, but you also need to have a little bit of patience while it's being done. You know what I mean? You don't go to university, let's say, right? With just one day of studying, right? There is a process. There is, like, let's say, I don't know, like how it is, 1 year of studying, 2 years of studying, 3 years of studying, you know, 9 years of studying before you will be able to get into university. Then, after you get in a job, right? If you are not in the, let's say, like 5%, 2%, 4% of people, you know what I mean? And you are in the 95, there is a process. You need at least 4 years of university in order to get your diploma, in order to learn all the stuff. Now, if you are in the 5% and you skip university, right, or you are a college dropout, then there is another process of building your business, let's say, or even if you get the diploma, there is a process in building a business. You cannot just build a business on Monday and on Friday be like, wow, you know what I mean? I made it, right? But there is a process of consistent doing. I don't even like the word effort. It's not about effort. There is no kind of effort that you put in. You are just doing it effortlessly. Exactly. Effortlessly. You're just doing it. You just sit there in your business and you're just doing it and having fun. That's it. Now that also has a process. You know what I mean? People nowadays, they are either, or you have to suffer in order to do extraordinary things, all that BS, or they are in the process of, oh, this guy right here, these people, they are crazy for doing that thing without having any results. Well, yes, because the results, they don't come in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days or a week. So either people, they have registered in their mind, that's why we have the weakest society of all time. So either people are having that we are going to suffer a lot, or like they have that, oh, these people, they are crazy because they don't get results, or they don't, and they don't, and they don't, they don't, they don't, they don't, right? Just fucking do it and have fucking fun while you are doing it. You know what I mean? Trust God. Trust the present moment. Life is fucking beautiful. Being into whatever you wanna get into it, make it beautiful. Whatever you do in life, do it in order to feel fucking good. And what did I say before? Drugs don't make you feel good. Alcohol doesn't make you feel good. Pornography doesn't make you feel good. Fast food doesn't make you feel good. All that they do is they numb you. They fucking numb you. So stop saying that bullshit that, oh, I don't, if you do things only in order to feel good, you are in deep trouble, my friend. No. No. They don't make you feel good. What makes you feel good is creating. What makes you feel good is having a good relationship with your family, with your friends, with your spouse, with your girlfriend, whatever you are into it. Maybe you are like into men, you are a girl, you want like your boyfriend, you know what I mean? With your other half, with your fuck buddies, with whatever. That's what makes you feel good. Life. 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 Live life. Live your fucking life. Stop. And of course, you just have to get into it. You know what I mean? You cannot just stay. But a lot of people, because they have seen, especially when they were young, that it takes a lot of work. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let's say that your dad, right? Your dad was a mechanic, right? And he made cars. Not he made, he fixed cars, you know what? He was a mechanic. It takes the same amount, the championship, being a champion, right? You want to be a champion. The same amount of effort and hours as your dad, that he was a mechanic and he fixed cars. And nobody knows him besides a couple of people in his city, in his town. He has like a small business. He figures out what is happening with the car, the fixing, the stuff. He calls the company, get me this thing. Oh, it didn't arrive. Oh, we have a lot of cars waiting. Oh, today we didn't have any car. You know, sometimes he might stress out because he wants to give you like the best thing and all that stuff, right? It is the exact same fucking thing. Don't idolize the champions. Don't idolize all those people who who are breaking records and all that stuff. They are not above your father or your brother or your sister or whatever. They are not. They are human beings. They are working like you work. They don't work more hours than your father, right? Don't think that they are working more or that they are doing something more. They are just doing it like everybody else. They have a little bit more talent than the other people, right? And that's it. That's fucking it. Nothing else. They are just lucky from God. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing special is there. Whatever God can give you, He can also take it from you. Right? That's why, as human beings, we need to be grateful. Right? And that's why I'm grateful to God. Because I know that it's not because of my hard work. I don't work harder than, let's say, like your father, your mechanic, right? I don't do something more important than your father, right? I do simple stuff. I'm having fun while I'm doing it. I love it, you know. It makes me feel good when I finish a song, when I figure out how to produce it, how to make it, how to write it, how to mix it, how to master it, right? And this is it. God above everything. God. No lights, no accolades, no fame. All that is BS. All that is BS. No genius, this, that. Maybe I have a little bit of talent, right? But it is God. It's not me. It is God. It is God through me. I am just a vessel of God. That's why I am always, always, always being thankful to God. And I have realized it. Because me, all my 20s, I was wasting all my 20s getting into all those bad energies. And I thought that these people, they knew like the good for me and all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah. No. I wasn't listening to God. I was listening to all that bad energy, right? All that greediness, all that stupidness, all that victimhoodness, because it is another form of victimhood. Not trusting God. Chasing awards and fame and all that stuff. All that stuff it's good, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's good, you know, like to be acknowledged for your work and all that stuff, to make money, you know, it's good. But trusting God and being close to God and having your heart open to God, to life, it is way better. It feels more good. Look at all these superstars. I don't want to call them superstars because in my eyes they are not superstars, because they don't have something super in them, right? But look at all of them. How bad they feel, right? What they write, the hate that they try to spread in humanity. Look at them, how they vibrate. No wonder why people don't care anymore about superstars. Nobody has to say anything. They don't say anything. They basically try to create hate and to get like the spotlight. You know what I mean? Nobody is being focused on creating something that will elevate the people, that they will make them like feel good, that they will be like, nobody is trying to guide people anymore. We don't have figures in humanity that they are guiding people. You know what I mean? That they are guiding people into a right path. And especially in the art. You know what I mean? Especially in the music, in the cinema. And some people might be like, oh yeah, but what about you? You know what? I am trying to prevent people from going into that suffering that we said from the beginning. Why you need to suffer, man? Why? Why? Who said that? Who decided that in order for you to elevate, right? To be exceptional, you need to suffer. Who said that? Who? Who? I strongly believe that a harmonious life, a balanced life, and by life I also mean work, relationships, and all that stuff, what you do, how you feel, what you consume, it should be in total harmony, in total balance. You should feel good. Life should feel good. And yeah, that's it for now. I will go and get water and I will be back soon. I will also do a little bit of vocal warm ups, right? Wait. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we are ending it.